Hello and welcome back to the 2 a.m. Syndrome podcast. I'm your host, Needless, and today we have Luciel and Tezjan. But we also have a special guest, Mixonian.
So, hello everybody.
Hello.
Tezjan, you were talking about some interesting topic you would like to say, so I'll give the floor to you.
Alright. First, I need to tell a story. So, six
Okay.
days ago, I decided to go on to the ranked ladder of League of Legends. And I told myself I would get platinum during that day. It was a Sunday. Remember, I woke up. I had no motivation to do anything but play League of Legends. So, what I did was I logged in. I decided to pick a character that I haven't played for a long time. His name was Echo. And little did I know, I was in love with this small, scrawny little man. I played one game of him. I completely crushed the Summoner's Rift. And then I went on to win 9 games with this little scrawny man who's smaller than me, and I could beat him up IRL. And because I was piloting him, I was able to hit platinum with Echo. Now,
Congratulations.
nothing to be impressed by. I had literally hit plat in the first three weeks of the season coming out. Don't congratulate me, it's just no big deal. Just whatever. First 3 weeks of the season coming out. The season was only out for 21 days at the time. Nothing too big. Maybe 22. Not a big accomplishment. It's just platinum. Nothing to flex. Top 7%. Just the top 7%. Nothing to flex. So I'm nothing to brag about. It's literally just platinum. There's challengers out there, but challengers are 1%. I'm only 6% away. But it's all good. So just want to tell that little story for all the League of Legends players out there. But as for the other topic that's a little less interesting than this, because obviously getting platinum, top 7%.
Oh yeah,
This one
top of the world.
is about what type of guy, theoretically, if you had a little sister, some of us do, but if you had a little sister, what type of guy would be acceptable? Or would you allow to date your little sister? What qualities need to be there? And what red flags would make you kind of intervene and tell your little sister no? And just push the guy away. We're going to start with Needless, because he has a very young little sister, but he doesn't have to think about this for a while, but... Alright.
So, qualities. Wait, repeat that.
What type of guy would you allow your sister to date?
Oh, okay.
My God.
Well, one that's not a bitch, obviously.
He has to be a man.
He better be yeah. There we go. Yeah. They got to be a man. He has to also be not a dumbass. That's one. Better not be a dumbass. Or else ain't gonna work well. It wouldn't work well. No. And also both of them better be over 18. That's for sure.
Okay, I
What if
respect
they're
that.
dating in sophomore year of high school? They're both 16.
Oh,
But they're both 16.
that ain't happening.
Really?
You're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go over.
Hard limit, dude.
You're gonna go
Oh,
over to his
yeah.
house.
Oh yeah,
Why?
you know what? Because
Why?
it's called personal experience, my guy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Would you like to tell us about that personal experience?
Maybe not on the podcast, but you
We're gonna-
know. I mean, I could, but that's a long story. I'd have to dedicate that to an entirely different one. But for the topic at hand, though, in all like seriousness, though, nice, caring, smart, at least just above 18, and like they both better be in college because high school is just not the place. No matter what people say, from my perspective and experience, high school is not the place whatsoever. And better know what he wants to do with his future at least, and at least have a good idea, and not just be shooting from the hip. So that's my take.
Okay, let me give you a hypothetical.
Okay.
Let's say your little sister comes home from her sophomore year of high school. At this point, you're in the workforce. You're employed. She
Mhm.
comes home. She tells you, "Hey, big bro." Well, she's also adolescent now, so she's rebelling. "Hey, bitch.
Oh.
I have gotten a boyfriend." And she shows you him, and she says, "All right, don't tell mom and dad, but I'm going to his house right now."
Oh shit. It's gotten that deep, huh?
Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna hop in the car with her, go to the house?
No, I'm gonna tell the parents, and I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Double layer of protection.
So you tell your parents, then you go,
Oh. Yeah.
and then let's say the guy just starts grabbing your sister's ass. Like,
Oh, he wouldn't even get there. He would not even get close to that.
Okay. There's okay.
No,
okay,
no, 'cause-
there's no way anybody would have the balls to do that
No.
in front of the sisters. Come on, like it's just
What are you talking about? Because he's a manly man, like he wanted. And he doesn't fear death itself.
Oh,
He sees that you're there.
oh, trust me. After a good dealing with me, I'll make him feel fear, just like Vegeta did to the android.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. He's already grabbed your sister's ass. Are you doing it before? Like,
Oh, no,
How are you
he-
gonna react fast enough to stop him? Or are you just gonna
Trust
let it ride and then
Trust
punch him
me.
after?
Trust
Huh?
me. He won't even get close to that.
Well, but you can't
Because
really stop him.
no. Because here's why. If he comes anywhere close to that, trust me, he'll be on the other side of the country.
Oh,
That
I
guy.
see. What if your sister's the one who walks over to him?
Oh, then I'll stop her.
Oh, you'll stop her.
Yeah.
Okay. Another hypothetical. Let's add a different layer. You got there late.
Oh.
You walk in on them.
Oh.
Oh, that
Maybe
whole house
opposite
coming
you
down.
go-
Oh, that whole house coming down.
The whole house is coming down.
Oh,
It'd be a little bit
yeah.
awkward. It'd be a little bit awkward for you to go berserk while they're naked. So you're gonna let them put their clothes on, or you doing it right away?
Oh no, I'm doing it right away. Just
tiny
going.
bit.
I'm going straight for it. I'm
You're
going
giving
straight
them
for
like
it.
5 minutes to reclothe.
I'll give him 30 seconds. How about
Okay,
that? I'll be nice. I'll give him 30 seconds.
that's nice. Because if you did it while they didn't have clothes on, it'd be a little bit harsh. Because like then they'd be like the house would be down, everyone would see them, and then
Oh, the house is
Then they
going
have
down
to-
regardless. It's going down regardless.
yeah, but then it'd be a really shameful walk home without clothes on, and then I mean. It'd be really awkward. I'm pretty sure your parents would like your sister coming in naked, and then like they'd just be the right move to just get them a little bit of time to clothe up, and then get monkey mode.
monkey mode.
You gotta go Super Saiyan monkey mode.
Yeah, but next one's Sai because he actually also
I have
has
younger
a younger
sister.
sister. And she's actually at the age.
What?
She's at the age where dating is an option. Dating is.
I mean, she's 17, but
That is the age where sometimes it
true.
happens.
True.
Age of consent.
Okay, I'll be fine with her dating.
Age of consent is 16.
Yeah, Michigan.
17 in Texas. I'm from Texas. But
Oh, okay.
Texas.
yeah.
All right, all right.
But I'll be fine with her dating another 17 girl.
Mhm.
Like, okay, the best relationship I've seen from our age group is my roommate, and he started dating his girlfriend in high school. So like, I don't agree with the whole like nothing comes good out of high school because I know, yeah, they're not all mature, but especially towards the end, starting to get there, you know. And I mean, at times you can grow up together at that point. But in terms of the actual qualities, to answer your question,
Oh yeah, there we go.
to answer your question, right? I would say, to be honest, I wouldn't expect him to have the whole life figured out. Like, you got time for that. But the most important thing is just being empathetic, being someone you can trust.
Mm,
You know, like being someone you can actually rely on,
I see.
and being honest. It's basic human traits, basic traits that I look in for other people, and in general, this is no exception to that. And yeah, I would prefer if he wasn't an idiot, like kind of like what Needless was alluding to. But I think these are the most important things. These are the core values that you should look for.
Good answer. Now it's time for hypotheticals. You say like an honest man, right? Let's say, right? He's at your house. You know, sister's boyfriend, she's at your house. He's at your house to hang out. He honestly tells you he's gonna slap your sister's ass.
Oh no.
He honestly tells me he's gonna slap my sister's ass.
He's honest. Like he's upfront about it. He's like, yo, dude, like I'm kind of feeling it.
I'm kind of feeling
We've
it.
been dating for a little while. Wow. And then, pow. He tells you. He tells you beforehand. He's honest.
Okay. Just leave that. You know what? My sister's grown. She can make her own decisions, but not in front of me, dude. Come on.
Okay,
Come on now.
So you just be like, oh, this is uncomfortable for me. I'm gonna walk away.
No, not.
Oh.
Just I would give him a little talking, like,
Oh.
come on, like you can't be saying that shit to me. I mean, okay, honest, yes, right, but you can't be saying that you want to slap my sister's ass. Like,
But
there's levels to it.
She's consenting.
She's consent. I don't give a shit. You can't be. That's too much information.
Oh,
Too much
so he
information.
didn't tell you. Just
Oh no.
At the age of 17, maybe I'll just do that. Let's say if they're adults,
But-
if they're adults, fine.
If it's out of your sight, though, it's fine.
If they're adults, it's out of my sight. It's fine.
But how about you're omniscient? It's out of your sight.
I'm omniscient and I know
Here,
everything.
hypothetical.
Yeah.
You're omniscient. It's out of your sight physically, but you know what happened.
That'd just be weird as shit, dude. Sorry.
You want to go up to him and be like, "Hey, man."
I probably would. I would.
Oh.
I would. I'll be like, you know what? I get that she's down for it, as shitty as that sounds.
I get that she's
But,
hot.
I get. Fuck off. No. But I get that she consented. But like, dude, really, seriously, I would. And that's what I'll do.
It's like, are you that immature? Trying to have sex at 17? You
I mean, no, at any 17 is like turn it down a notch, probably.
you should be
But-
abstinent at this age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly.
Now I'll hit you with the second one that Arthur was also hit by.
Arthur, who's that? Needless.
That guy.
The aardvark, dude. The aardvark.
The aardvark.
Oh my god,
He
that
had a little
aardvark from the
sister.
show?
Yeah.
He had a little sister. I'm pretty sure he also had to like go through the thought process because obviously everyone was a little
Yeah, like, right, DW was trying to get together with Buster, right?
yeah. So
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh my god, dude, that was so long ago.
Arthur really had to think hard whether he was gonna beat his ass or not because
Like,
Little sister, yeah.
because Buster's his best
Yeah,
friend.
yeah,
right? Like,
Buster was his best friend.
yeah.
but then his little sister's getting involved and it's like yeah, but then Needless I hit him with this because let's say like
Yeah, you referred to the situation with Arthur in the show. Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, but then we have Needless and then I hit him with it because I had to hit him, but 17, right?
Mm.
Let's say your parents don't know.
Parents don't know.
Boyfriend's outside the house. She tells you, well, going out with my boyfriend. She's waddling out.
Going out with her boyfriend? What do you mean going out with her boyfriend?
Well, why should she give you the specifics? I don't know the specifics either. She just gives you that vague little detail.
Sure.
She starts walking towards the door.
Yeah.
You gonna?
That's fine. It's her choice.
You let her go.
Yeah, of course. I'm not, dude. Okay, me and my siblings,
Mm-hmm.
right? Strict Asian parents, right? Me and my siblings. I'm not gonna fucking like wreck the code like that. Why would I go snitch to my parents?
Okay.
It's a fucked up thing to do.
Hey, cool, bro. That's what I would do too. You're a very cool, bro. I'd also let it slide. But let's say this, okay?
There's like that slide. She's going out with her boyfriend. What's the big deal?
Exactly. What's the big deal? Okay.
Huh.
Now let's change it up. Now you get some bad vibes. You've decided. Now you've decided. You've decided to follow. Like you let it slide, but now you decided to follow.
What do you mean bad vibes? If I get bad vibes before she leaves, I would have a talking with her. I would say like I'm not comfortable with
You have bad vibes while they're driving away. You can't really chase after the car. You see something happen in the car, and you're like, oh no. And then
Fuck.
and now they're driving away, right?
Wait, is something happening in the car?
Yeah.
Like
Not like
assault?
No, like we're talking something sexual, like I'm talking about like a little bit of
How deep?
a little bit of no, like a little bit of like let's say they're going at it and then they
Is
drive off.
it appropriate for 17?
Nah, dude, 17-year-olds at my high school they went all the way.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay, dude. Do I want to see? Do I want to see it? No.
Let's
But like, is it something that I have control over? No. Like, it's her choice.
say they're looking down each other's throats and you're close to see you see that and then now they do it for like
Why the fuck do you want me to?
they do it for 3 seconds and then they drive off and now you got some bad vibes. You're like okay. Now you decide to follow.
This is so gross, but okay, yes.
Damn, we're so deep right now.
Getting too far.
Okay. You decide to follow. You follow. They have stopped at the house of the boyfriend. They've entered. You decided, wait it out, camp it out for a few minutes,
All right.
10, 20 minutes.
All right, dude.
Yes.
I have no right to follow in the first place. Like unless I really think there's something sinister going on. And from what you're saying, it's just some gross shit because I'm picturing my sister, going at another dude, right?
No.
Like that's not anything sinister.
But let's just say you follow. You decide to follow like how Needless decided to follow.
Sure.
It's
And
just
then- and then you camp out-
curiousness. It's just curiousness.
Yeah.
Just keep it at that.
Yeah, okay. You camp out there for 20, 30 minutes. You're like, I'm vibing, just waiting for her to come out. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
The front door's unlocked.
Dude, that's stamina.
No, yeah. The front door's unlocked. You open the front door. Oh, it's unlocked. Whatever. And then you hear an earthquake.
It's shaking.
you start feeling some rumbling. You feel an earthquake under your feet, and then you're like, "Oh shit! I should go check on that." And you go check on it, and bada bing, bada booey.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Then you see you see that same guy just
Railing my sister.
he's, he's like a train conductor. He's got like 10 different trains, all going from different stations. Just on the tracks, just all.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's really conducting all those trains.
Okay.
Like, and you said you were against that. Then, like, you know, so then
I'm against seeing it, dude. Yes,
But-
she's 17. Asia, she can do what she wants.
but before you go monkey mode, would you give the 30 seconds to dress? That's the big question I have.
Dude, I'm in the wrong here. I'm breaking into this dude's house.
No, technically, let's say before you even left, he said, "Hey, Si, you can come if you want,"
Oh.
Why the fuck would he say that?
to make you less suspicious. To make you less suspicious.
you can I'm railing your sister. I can watch.
He's literally just trying to make himself less suspicious. He knew he was gonna train conductor over your sister.
Dude, we got the poor third wheel in the back.
I'm railroading your sister. Hey, what's a popcorn?
Give me the Mormon shaking the back.
You want to fucking hell.
He wanted to be less suspicious. He knew he was going to be a train conductor that evening. So, but my big question, the one thing I want to know, because it's the one thing I want to know from Needless, you giving them the 30 seconds or not to dress before going monkey mode? Because I personally,
Okay, let's say hypothetically I lost control. I wouldn't have any right to go monkey. Okay, let's just say they're two consecutive. I wouldn't have any right to go monkey mode. Let's just say I get mad and I want to go monkey mode.
30 seconds, a minute. How long? How long?
You know what? I'll take them. I'll give them however long it takes to get.
What if they just start keep rolling?
They're not gonna do it. Okay, you don't get then I'll start counting down. I'll be like 10.
But what's your maximum? What's the maximum time? Like I'm talking, what's the maximum?
30 seconds is no. Because if I think okay, monkey mode is you can't control that, or you can't just turn that off and on. You know what I mean? Like if anything, 30 seconds is too high. In that case, but I would not go monkey.
If you think about it, right?
That's my definitive.
If you really think about it, you don't want to give them too long because they might just keep training. Like they might just keep training together.
That's not gonna happen.
Dude,
So
you don't want the train to reach the station.
Yeah, you don't want to give them too long, right? But you don't want to give them too little either because their clothes need to be on. So you need to be in the middle. I'm thinking a minute. Like I'm thinking a minute because I'll be there counting. I'll be like 1, like so they can verbally hear me counting to 60, so that they can like pork for another 30 seconds. Maybe use a slow laugh.
Wait, you would watch your hypothetical younger sister.
I'm outside of the door, closed. I'm like, put your clothes on now. You got a minute, and then I'll count 1, 2, and then
fuck that.
if I open the door and they're either still porking or they don't have their clothes on,
No.
and I will literally take out a gun.
I'll get the. You have a gun now?
Listen, okay, we can't get to me yet. I'll tell my end of it after you're done.
I'll give it 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Literally 10 seconds.
Oh my god.
Imagine if you only had 10 seconds to put clothes on. You have to be considerate. Like,
I don't give a shit.
oh, okay.
It's 10 seconds. It's good enough.
What if their clothes aren't completely on you? Would you give them another 10 after you open
No,
the door?
I'll give the dude 10 seconds, and the sister, she can take however much time she needs.
Let's say she's completely naked. Like,
Well, she can put on her clothes, she can take her time. Well, I go monkey mode.
but you're going monkey mode on both of them.
On the why would I hit my sister?
You're going monkey mode on both of them.
I'll rip him off her, and I'll just go monkey mode on my brother.
He's not your brother.
No, on the.
Oh, he's your brother now.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Oh no. That's incest.
Oh man.
On the boyfriend. On the boyfriend.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay.
I'll go monkey. Not on the brother. Oh god.
So to me, wait.
Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
So to me, what this sounds like is you want the train to get closer to the station, but you don't want the train to dock at the station. You want it to derail before it docks.
That's about. I mean, in this hypothetical game, normally it's not my problem where the trains stop and where the trains. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't have a schedule. Okay, I don't have a schedule, right? But if I did, then yes, I would not want it to dock. That's exactly right.
Okay.
Exactly right.
And let's say you rip him off, right? You're kind of going monkey mode. This is how he defends himself. He's like, but she wanted to. He's not to completely
I mean, it's monkey mode. It's not professional. It's not. I don't give a shit about. I don't give a shit about
That's true. Okay. You gave them 10 seconds, right? Your sister is not dressed at all. But the guy,
So
the dude,
close.
but okay, but listen, it's 10 seconds, bro. What do you expect them to be like the Flash and just okay?
No, but this. I don't give a shit about him. She can.
Okay.
She can take
Okay,
the
fine.
she needs.
Fine, the dude. Okay, you care about the dude being dressed up because
Okay,
you don't
no,
want to
no,
go
no.
monkey mode on a guy who's. That's just weird, right? So you want him to be dressed before you go monkey mode. So
Yeah.
let's say you give him 10 seconds. Yeah.
At least put the pants on.
Okay, let's say you gave him 10
At least
seconds.
put the pants on.
He prioritized his shirt though. So in those 10 seconds, he only got his shirt on.
I'll be like, you got.
Yeah,
5
exactly.
More, you got 10 more seconds to put the pants on, or
you would
I don't
open the
give a
door.
shit.
You would open the door and be like 10 more, 10 more, and then you close it, right?
Yeah.
Let's say in those 10 seconds, he just bent over your sister. What will you do? You're like, whoa! I can't stop him. He's an animal.
Then
I'm gonna have to go monkey mode on him.
then I get the gun, dude. Then I get the gun.
Oh my god.
Okay. No, but would you ever go monkey mode on a man who just has his dick, like just flopping around?
I would not go back on any man unless it's justified. In this case, it's not justified.
It is justified. You rip him off your sister. You're like,
It's not on my business. It's not justified.
yeah, it is. He's running a train conductor.
She's consenting. She's the age of consent. She's 17 years old.
That's true, but you'd still be mad, and you.
I would be grossed out, yeah, but it's not my business. It's
Oh,
her
so you
choice.
just-
it's her body, her choice.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
said.
okay. Roles reversed. It's very gendered, right? Roles reversed. What if my sister was the older one, right? And like I'm the younger dude. I'm railing some other girl. What if she walks in on that, right? Should she go monkey mode on my girlfriend?
She would go monkey mode on you. True.
Oh my god.
She would go monkey mode on you. I bet she'd go monkey mode on you. She'd be like.
So I mean, do I find it gross? Yeah.
So you just leave.
It's her. I would not go in there in the first place. It's not my business. Unless I have a reason to believe
You
that
hear-
she's not good for.
You hear an earthquake when you enter the room, enter the house. Like,
You know, be there in the first place, but
I
you
see.
know.
Okay. Let's say the dude's just kind of like it's kind of like a dude bro. He's giving you dude bro vibes. Then would
It
you
would not be unless like my sister is like he's legitimately not good for my sister. Then yeah, there's not. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that's
very
if
respectable.
it's a reasonable person, even if I don't like the dude, if it's a reasonable person, then
It's very respectable, bro.
yeah,
You know, I'd also let a lot slide.
consent.
I'd also let a lot slide. Okay, so needless. Let's say your sister, right?
Mhm.
Was
How about Lucy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I just want to ask this one real quick.
Yeah.
So needless. Let's say because you said you go monkey mode no matter what. If you saw anyone running a train conductor, running a symphony on your sister. So what if it was like consenting and it was all good? Sai said he'd be. Who the fuck? Why is Naruto in my mind, bro? Do you know the
Oh
guy?
my god.
You know the painter guy, the one who like replaced Sasuke. I really like
I
him.
fucking
Yes,
love that.
The guy who
I've seen all of
replaced.
it, I've seen all of it.
Yeah, but like,
Totally.
oh, now that I'm back on track, Nixonian said he's down to just let his sister, get tractored. If it's consenting and everything's all good. So needless, let's say everything was all good. Your sister reassures it, the guy reassures it. He's not a bad guy. He's not horrible. You walk in on it, are you still going monkey mode?
Depends on the age.
They are 17. I'll give you the same as Nixonian, 17.
Yeah, monkey mode.
On your sister also? On both? Or
Okay.
I'd be very upset, but I'd go like monkey mode.
They're both 17 days and 17 years, 364 days.
Okay, how about this? Let's put it like this: college, not high
Okay.
school.
not college yet.
No, it has to be in college, not high school.
See how you would distribute your monkey mode. What percent to the guy and what percent to your sister?
It depends on who initiated, and if it
Who
was both
initiated?
consensual, then 50-50. If
50-50?
was if one was
We're saying,
unsure,
like-
if one was unsure, then it would go more in the way of the person who was initiating it.
The guy was unsure.
Then yeah, more towards my sister.
So you'd give her, you punch her 70 times, and you punch the guy
Oh,
30
who
times.
said go physical? I'd say go monkey as in yelling, screaming, and
Oh, yelling and screaming. So would you do it? So you give the time to close. We've already established that,
yeah,
right?
yeah, 30 seconds, yeah.
Okay. Okay. You said the house is going down then.
yeah,
With your decibel level? With your
yeah,
voice?
yeah.
You'd make sure your parents could hear it?
Even if it
So
was
that
like
they don't have
several
to do
miles
it
away.
themselves? I'm sure your parents would go ballistic.
Oh yeah, they would.
So she'd hear it first from you, and then when she gets home, she'd hear it again.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I would never risk that. That sounds horrible. All right. All right, Lucio, your
What's
turn.
up?
Little sister.
The ideal guy to be able to date my sister would have to be one. I prefer to be a guy, and him not to him or her not to identify as another sex. They have to be logical. They have to be. I prefer if they were smart. Um, yeah, they have to be their age like gap probably should be 1 to 2 years ideally, no more, no less.
Mm.
Personality, big, honesty. Uh, I prefer if the guy is taller than the girl because
Cool.
I don't want like I don't want to be an uncle taking care of like their like a nephew or niece. That's like a short person. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, respectable.
Teshin is whispering something. Okay. What else? Uh, Preferably they have to be like the same ethnicity or race. Oh, yeah. I guess that's it.
Okay, okay.
I'll be a cool brother.
Lucio, no little sister, right? Like,
Yeah,
actually.
I
Okay.
don't.
So this is all hypothetical. You don't even have to think that hard about it. Needless and Nixonian actually had a little bit of pictures they could imagine. For you, it's all good. Let's say your little sister, 11
11.
11
Oh,
years old, and we're saying she's brought home her elementary school boyfriend.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
okay.
How do you let that? How do you react to that situation? Elementary school. I'm in love with him. He gave me a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's shiny.
I would expose to her that he's probably not actually in love with her. No way are adolescents able to develop feelings that quickly. And plus, elementary relationships probably won't last.
Your sister's head over heels for the guy. Do you tell
Oh.
your parents? Your parents don't know.
Oh, I'm definitely telling my parents
Okay, you're telling your parents. Okay,
everything.
your parents now know. But then your little sister tells you, "Okay, I'm gonna be going out with my elementary school boyfriend." You stop her for a little play date.
As the protective brother I am, I wouldn't stop them, but I'm going to ask to be able to babysit them. I'm going to learn how.
Okay,
I want to be in range to see them.
okay, perfect. So now you're at the boy's house, little Johnny and your little sister, and then you babysitted them. You lose sight of them for a little bit, right?
Okay.
You open little Johnny's room,
Okay.
and then once you open little Johnny's
Oh
room, your
god.
little sister is getting. There's a conduct. It's like
Oh,
a conduct.
no.
It's like, it's like the high school marching band. He's directing every single little thing. He's telling the saxophones to go to the right, the clarinets to the left. He's got a whole, he's got a conductor. And then you pretty much have, he's invented a new type of farming. This flower,
This is fucked up.
this flower could probably get a whole farm done in 2 seconds.
Fucked up.
And then what do? Do you give them time? No, but the most important part here. How much time? The most important part here. The most important part I need for you. Do you give them time to dress? And how long would you give them?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh
I
my
think-
god.
Wait, that's what's important. How much time I give them, not like what am I going to do to stop them?
Well, first I need this answer because everyone else, Nixonian told me 10 seconds or he'd leave. Needless told me he gave them reasonable amount of time to dress because he doesn't want to go monkey mode on naked people. Want the same thing. I mean, would you just go ballistic while they're naked, or do you give them time to dress?
So I go ballistic after giving time for them to dress. I don't want to give them too much time.
How do
Since
you do
they're-
specific time? Like,
Okay, a specific time. I want to give the girl a minute and the guy
wait, what the hell?
30 seconds. It shouldn't take the guy more than a minute to get dressed.
An 11-year-old.
It sure doesn't take me a minute to get dressed.
Okay, let's say 30 seconds in though. He has his shirt on, but he's flopping over the place at the bottom, like nothing's on. He's still flippy floppy. He's like it's elephant trucking. So do you give him another 30, or do you just start going ballistic there? Your sister's dressed. He's not
Wait.
though.
Why don't we just separate them?
Well, you can't. Yeah, you can't. He was just conducting a freaking thunderstorm. Are you kidding me? They're not separated at all. What do you? Right now, you're just literally giving them time to dress.
Okay. If it takes the guy more than 40 seconds to get dressed, I'm going ballistic inside.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
He's still not dressed on the bottom end. Now you're going ballistic, but his thing's just flopping all over the.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, so you'd go ballistic on a guy whose thing is just flopping all over the place as you're pushing him around.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what'd you do? When you're going ballistic now, okay?
Yeah.
How,
I'll pull that guy away from my sister and probably I don't want to hit the guy. That's like going a bit too far.
okay.
I'm gonna be reported for hitting children.
Exactly.
Exactly. So that's a doozy one. It's a surreal
So you
situation.
just yell at him?
Yeah, I want to yell at him until he cries. Listen, you elementary kids, just yell at them and they'll cry.
Okay, he's a manly man though. He's not crying.
Manly
What?
man?
An 11-year-old?
Yeah, he's not crying. It's not working. What do you do?
A kinder. Oh,
Kindergarten.
he was 11 year. I think he said they're in
Fifth grade.
kindergarten.
5th grade.
Okay, 5th grade. Okay.
He's not crying. He's not having any of it.
Oh, he's not having any of it. Oh,
He's so rock hard in there.
belt.
Oh god.
I didn't even get the belt or the flip flop.
You shot at him and he is bricked up.
Listen. If he touches my sister, okay, which he already has, I'm gonna go ballistic.
Right now, you pulled him away. You're yelling at him, but he's still bricked up just listening to you. He's not crying at all. What do you do now? Like he's not getting influenced by your words.
Bro, I'm gonna slap him so hard he's gonna like fly all the way to the other side of Africa.
Okay, so you slap him, right?
He's gonna die.
What if he gets even more bricked up and he's like, oh!
Okay, then I would drag my sister out of the house.
Okay, so you give
Never
up
come
on
back again.
you give up on disciplining the kid. You just go and take your sister and get out.
Yes.
What if your sister refuses to leave?
Oh, she doesn't have a choice.
You're gonna carry her out. You're gonna grab her.
Yeah.
What if the guy then ambushes you because you're like, because then you're the bad guy in the situation now. The guy's not ambushing you. You can feel his bricked. He's on your back.
What's a little guy going to do? At this point, I can just call the cops. Like, oh, I'm 5'9", I'm attacking you.
Final
That's a good
explosion.
Final
Oh. No, yeah. So like, so he's literally on your back. You can feel like, you know what you're feeling. The magic wand. And pretty much, your sister's also resisting. So like, let's say like now you have to handle him. So now you're off your sister. Your sister goes and hides in the bed. Now you have to handle the kid, but the kid's a freak. You call the cops, but then you have to be out of the room. And I mean, I don't know. What if they go back to conducting a little orchestra? Like,
Listen, this is a surreal situation. I generally don't think these 5th graders are going to have sexual intercourse.
you'd be surprised, but yes, most likely.
Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I've heard rumors from some from my cousin's friend who is in middle school a year back, who said that people have lost their virginity in middle school.
I think no. I
Is that-
seriously think
Yes.
No, there
That
were.
that is something else. That
No,
is
I'm pretty
something else.
sure.
There was a girl who was pregnant in middle school.
Oh my
Yeah,
Eighth grade.
god.
I'm pretty sure when they conducted a survey on like a survey on like boomers, the average age that they lost their virginity was like 15 or 14. It was one of those two numbers.
No, boomers went crazy, dude.
Yeah, it was like 15 or 14 where it was the average age of
really
lost their
early.
Why do you
virginity.
think the generation was called baby boomers?
No,
Why do you think?
that was their parents' generation, though. That's
Yeah.
Okay, well, boomers, same thing. Does whatever. It's why do you think they're called boomers? Why?
it was because their parents were born there. That's why they're called baby boomers. You know?
Okay, true.
Yeah.
So then, okay, then it makes sense why the boomers were called boomers.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so my answer for, if I had a hypothetical little sister, which I don't, but I can still relate to, Nixonian and Needless a little bit. I can still relate to them a little bit because I am the youngest. So I'm sure my siblings don't worry about me at all because I'm a man. It's just how it works. Sixes. But let's say I had a little sister. I'd want a guy who preferably watch K-drama. Because most people who do that, pretty calm. I'd like him to not play League of Legends. I want him to. It's okay if he plays like games, but I don't want him to play like more than I'd say 40 hours a week. That's a bit much.
It's a fuck ton. Yeah.
I know. I want him
That's a
to.
full-time job.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I value grades, so I want him to have pretty good grades, decent at least. They don't have to be perfect. I want him to be at the same level as my sister in terms of looks. I wouldn't want my sister just completely ditching her her potential of what she could get.
What if he's way hotter?
Then good for her, bro. I'm not even gonna say anything. I want to check how angry he gets when he gets angry. I actually want to make him. I'd really just make him angry, and I want to see what is this anger, right? I don't want there to be a potential where he gets so angry that if he hits my sister, I'd kill the guy. So, well, maybe not. I manslaughter him. So pretty much like I want to confirm that first. Like if he's like a pretty calm guy, then sure. But a lot of guys they seem calm, but can go a bit ballistic. Also want him to last more than 30 seconds, just for the sake of my sister.
Would you test that out?
I'd also just make sure. Also confirm. I just have to. I'd have to do all these confirmations.
Would you experiment, dude?
I'd have to do all these confirmations for my little sister because I care a lot about her, and I
Yeah.
also want him to. I want him to be kind of in tune with his own culture. I really feel that's an important part.
Damn, Tejan got a timer as he's a referee.
Yes. So yeah, perfect. That's the answer for me.
How many seconds would you say before you went monkey mode?
How many seconds would I give?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a guy who likes averages. I think I give a minute. A minute is a reasonable amount of time where if you're not dressed, then you're for sure a dumbass or there's something wrong. So you should be dressed, and it's enough time for them to do whatever they want. Their final little moments of whatever they really need to, and they can get dressed. I'm just giving them enough time where they're ready to be disciplined.
Disciplined. Oh shit.
I will talk some
What
sense.
about the attention hammer?
I will talk some sense into my little sister, and that guy. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, nice talk.
Yeah, nice talk. Anyway,
Great.
we've been
There-
going for 37 minutes.
Huh? Oh.
So much for 10 minutes.
There's so much for that.
Put it into 3 parts.
Bro, no, I can't do that. But anyway, well, I could, but we'll see. Anyway, so that was the second episode of the return of the 2 a.m. Syndrome podcast. Yeah, that was a very interesting talk. I did not expect it to go that way.
Wait, comment down below how many seconds you would give your little sister before going ballistic.
Dude, if anyone even watches this freaking far anyway.
That's true. Comment down below how many seconds, or minutes, or maybe even hours if you're really into that.
Oh shit. Like how? Like I mean, how long would you join them for?
Just
Oh,
comment down
you
below.
didn't even join
whatever
them.
you're into. Yeah, whatever you're into.
Yeah, just comment.
Comment
What
down
would
below.
you do? Would you join, give it a certain time, or just absolutely blow up?
Or leave.
Or leave? So yeah. That was episode 2. We'll see you guys next week. See ya.
What's episode 1?
This is episode 2.
What's episode 1?
That was 2 weeks ago.
No.
Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.